Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. So for today's video, we are going to finally be talking about my favorite cleaning products. Every time I post my cleaning supply drawer, I get so many questions on what products I like to use. I grew up watching my mom clean every single day and every single night. So I got a lot of my cleaning habits from her. And since I just completed 1 year in this apartment, my first apartment alone, I feel like I learned a lot about cleaning. And I'm not saying I'm perfect and I'm not saying my apartment is perfect, but I do enjoy cleaning it. And I love it when someone comes over and they compliment the scent of my apartment. So I'm going to talk to you guys about products that I love to clean, but also products that I love scent-wise and that just keep my apartment smelling fresh and really inviting. So when it comes to a clean space, for me, I prioritize the floors. I cannot stand a dirty floor. I personally don't like wearing shoes in my house, and a clean floor is a must for me. I do ask my guests to take off their shoes. Unless it's a client, I'll just have them wear their shoes and then I'll just clean right after. So I have two cleaning methods, I would say, when it comes to my floors. I have like my daily floor cleaning solution system, and then I have like my deep clean. I like to clean my floors regularly with the Method Squirt and Mop wood floor cleaner. My mom used to use this in our old apartment in Jackson Heights, and I remember when I first moved into this apartment, I was trying different cleaning solutions out, and I honestly didn't find anything to work as good as this. What I love about this is that it's already diluted, or it's just ready to use. You don't have to add water, because I just feel like that's just so extra when it comes to a cleaning product for your floor. I love the almond scent. It's a very soft almond and it's really nice and comforting and soothing, but I just love that you could just squirt and mop and there's just no fuss, there's no extra added steps. I've experimented with different mops, but I do find that I like the microfiber pad system the best. It's just super easy. You throw the microfiber pad in the wash and you can reuse it multiple times. So I'm now using one from Bed Bath & Beyond that you basically put any solution that you'd like into the container, and then the mop will just squirt out that solution. So you can make your own solution, you can use a pre-made solution, but it's actually going to squirt it and then you just wipe your floors. And I feel like it's so easy. It's kind of similar to like the Swiffer Wet Jet, except you can put in your own solution. When I was using the Swiffer Wet Jet on my kitchen floors, which are not hardwood floors, they were just extremely slippery. So I find that I can use the Method Squirt and Mop all throughout my apartment. My bathroom and my kitchen are not hardwood, but I can use this on hardwood and on not hardwood surfaces. It's surface safe, non-toxic, and plant-based, which makes it a million times better. If I have a choice, I'm going to go with something that's a little bit more natural, organic, plant-based, non-toxic. But I am going to mention a few cleaning products that are just heavy duty that I feel like sometimes you just need to use like the strong stuff. Ever so often I will go in with a deep clean and I use my steam mop. So I have a Bissell Pet Fresh steam mop. I got it at Target, and the steam mop really changed my life because the first time that I used it, I thought my floors were really clean, but this baby takes off like dirt, grime, and like just residue from I feel like years ago. It's insanely deep cleaning. I don't do it too often. I do it maybe about once every other week. The first 2 or 3 times that I used the steam mop, so much dirt came off of my floor from like the previous owner that I actually just tossed the pads out. They are reusable. You can buy the replacement pads, mop pads, but I just tossed them because they were black. So the pads come white and they were black. And the best part of a steam mop is that it uses steam. So this Bissell just uses hot water to disinfect your floors. It does come with these little smell good discs that you can put in for like the water to come out kind of smelling good, and it leaves your whole apartment smelling really fresh. Now I don't have a pet here, but it's the Pet Fresh, so it does have that smell good factor, but this will really disinfect your floors and just leave them super shiny and squeaky clean. It is wired, so that's the only pain in the butt. It's a really long wire though, so it's not that much of a hassle. You just plug it in. You can do like one section of your apartment or your house, and then you could just unplug it and move on. And it just uses water, so it heats up and it will disinfect and like steam your floors. It's awesome. Highly recommend. And speaking of floors, and what changed my life was my Dyson. I cannot say enough good things about the Dyson vacuums. I started off with the V8, then I went to a V10, now I have the V11, and I 10 out of 10 recommend a Dyson vacuum. I know they're pricey, but wait for a sale, usually like Black Friday, or there's just always a sale. Like Bed Bath & Beyond always has a sale, but even at full price, I think it's so worth it. The amount of dust, hair, and just everything that it picks up, it's insane. I feel like it picks up like belly button lint. It's just so crazy. It comes comes with different attachments. My hair sheds like it doesn't want to stay on top of my head. So the amount of hair and dust and just dirt that the vacuum picks up, and remember, I'm not wearing shoes in my apartment, but it's just insane. The Dyson makes it so easy. So I literally vacuum my apartment every single time I'm here. You can use the smaller attachments for the corners, but I just like to give my whole apartment one good vacuum on the larger areas, and then ever so often I'll go in and do like a little bit of a detail cleaning with the other attachments. But you can use it on hardwood floors. The Dyson V11, the main attachment, I think it's called like the torque attachment, you can use it on carpet and hardwood floors. So it has a technology where it knows what kind of surface it's working on. But I do recommend getting the soft roller head if you do have hardwood floors. I just feel like it glides easier. So I have my Dyson to vacuum, I have my spray mop, I have my steam mop, but sometimes I'll go in with the Swiffer, specifically these Swiffer dry sweeper cloths with the Febreze lavender scent. These smell so good. It smells like laundry. It just smells so clean. And what I love about the Swiffer is that it also picks up hair so nicely. My hair is long and fine, and it's hard to detect where the hair is on my hardwood floors because of the color. So even though the Dyson is picking up so much, sometimes the corners, if I don't reach the corners with the Dyson or if I'm getting a little lazy, the Swiffer will just pick up the rest. And I find that when I Swiffer, only the corners pick up because it's mainly the corners that I'm not really reaching when I'm doing like my main Dyson go around. So I still use a traditional Swiffer after everything. And I know some of you are probably thinking, what the heck? Like, how are you doing all of that? Honestly, just switch your mentality. Just go from saying I hate cleaning, or oh my god, I don't want to clean, to I love cleaning, or I'm so blessed to have a space to clean. I swear your mentality will change everything. Just be grateful that you even get to clean a space, because not everyone is blessed with that. And I just find so much satisfaction in living in a clean space. I breathe better, and it's just overall a better life. Cleanliness is next to godliness. I always say that, but I had to mention the Swiffer because yes, I'm that extra. Okay, next up, you guys have heard me talk about this brand so often, and I'll never get tired of talking about it. So this is the brand Caldrea. This scent, Rosewater Driftwood, is so good. It smells so luxe. It's a very soft rose scent. It's definitely a floral, but it's a clean floral. It's a soft, clean floral. So I love the linen and room spray. This is what my apartment smells like on a daily basis. I just go in and spray the whole apartment. I spray my couch, I spray my bed. I just spray this everywhere that I can because I'm that addicted to the scent. But I also love the dish soap. So it's the same scent. So if you want your hands to smell nice after washing dishes, because that's like my biggest pet peeve, is washing dishes and your hands just smell like a generic soap. I don't really like a traditional dish soap scent. I like for my hands to smell floral, girly, feminine, clean, coconutty, just anything but like that traditional dish soap scent. I just cannot stand that. So I really love their dish soap, and it does a really great job at taking out any grease or anything from your dishes. You can use it for your pots, pans. The best thing about this brand is that it's safe for your home, for your pets, for your kids, and for the environment. I get these on Grove, the app. You can sign up and get, I think, 5 free items if you use like my link or any affiliate link. So I signed up with someone's link and I got a bunch of Mrs.Meyers cleaning products for free, which was awesome. And I honestly always go back on the app and buy like backups of these Caldrea products. They also have the Rosewater Driftwood scent in the countertop spray. So just in general, if you want a product that's going to smell good but not overpowering, so it's not like a intoxicating scent where you're gonna like cough or sneeze, and you want something that's more on the natural side and that looks really cute but also works well, like performs well, I'm telling you, Caldrea Rosewater Driftwood is where it's at. You're welcome. I love me a good multi-surface cleaner because just like the name suggests, they're multi-surface, so they're multi-purpose, and you can use them on different counters, you can use them on different finishes. I don't really have too much wood furniture in my apartment. Mainly everything's like acrylic or white, so I love me a good multi-surface cleaner, and I love the Mrs.Meyers mint scent. Almost every scent that I fall in love with from Mrs.Meyers is limited edition. This mint scent, if you can get your hands on it, is fire. I also love the Snowdrop scent and the Mum scent, both limited edition scents. But I feel like Target is pretty good about carrying Mrs.Meyers, and so this product is just so easy to use. Just literally spray your counter and you wipe the counter down and it's clean. I use this when I don't have any like major cleaning to do, so if there's not anything like tough to get off and I just really want to give it like a wipe down, I use the Mrs.Meyers. Because it's a little bit more on the natural side, I don't find that it's extremely deep cleaning. So when I have a tougher job to clean, I go in with the Mr. Clean clean freak. I recently talked about the green bottle, which is the one with the Gain scent, but I also love the yellow, I love the pink, just the whole line. Spray nozzle on this is awesome, and it has a nice continuous spray. And so if you have a tough job, so like let's say you're cleaning your vanity area and you get like makeup or like lip gloss or something sticky, something hard to get off on your counter, you just spray this on. You give it a minute or two to work. Honestly, you don't have to, but I feel like when cleaning, it's best to let the product work. This wipes away anything and everything. I love cleaning my dining table with this, my vanity area, windowsills, pretty much every surface in my apartment. I can use this, and I love the Clean Freak from Mr. Clean. Highly recommend that. Speaking of Mr. Clean, you need these in your life. Magic eraser sheets. So if you have white walls like myself, and if they're like a flat or an eggshell finish, you'll notice that you get like little scuff marks on them. Now, obviously not just for white paint, but I feel like when it comes to white walls, you can see every single mark. And so the beauty of these magic eraser sheets is that you wet them, you gently go over whether it's crayon, makeup, just anything, and it just comes right off. Your sink, your refrigerator, your walls, your table. It really is like magic. So I had to mention that. For cleaning glass, I love me a good traditional Windex spray. I still use Windex, but I also really like this Spray Way World's Best Glass Cleaner Foam. So you just need like one spray on your mirror and then you just go ahead and wipe it. I find that using Bounty will always leave streaks or like little dust particles. So I like using a microfiber cloth that is meant for glass. But even with this Spray Way, if I'm not careful with how I clean my mirror, I'll still get streaks. Like, I'm just being honest, no matter what I use, I'll still get a streak if I'm not being mindful of how I'm actually cleaning. I like to kind of go in like a, I guess like an S or like a Z motion, but I'm that type of person that will stand at an angle from the mirror and I'll still see a streak and it'll drive me crazy, especially if you have like overhead lighting on the mirror. You can still see every little particle or every little dust, or I don't even know what it is. It's not even dust. It's like these microspeck particles that I can see. I'm pretty sure no one else can see them, but this does a really good job, again, if you're mindful of how you're cleaning your glass, and it will leave it super duper shiny. Another pet peeve of mine is toothpaste on the mirror. I don't know if people just like brush their teeth like on the mirror, or they're just not careful about how they're like spitting out the toothpaste. So go check your bathroom right now and see if there's toothpaste on your mirror. It's usually the husband or the boyfriend or the kids, because I feel like women are a little more careful with how they brush their teeth. Like, we actually like bend down. I don't know if it's a height thing, but just routinely check your mirrors for any splatter, water, toothpaste, whatever. Clean mirrors are a must, especially in the vanity area. Like, if you are not cleaning the mirror that you're using to get ready, I don't know how your makeup's gonna come out, because it's probably blurry from all of the makeup and setting spray. So just make sure you're cleaning your mirrors regularly. So when it comes to cleaning the bathroom, I like using stronger products because I feel like the bathroom is just one of those areas that you really need to keep extremely clean. It can go south really quickly if you're not on top of your bathroom. Actually, the bathroom is probably my favorite area to clean because it's smaller and it's just so targeted. I feel like you really could tell the difference after you clean a bathroom. So when it comes to the toilet, so if you've ever had to snake your toilet, or if you've ever gotten like scuff marks on your toilet, you know, those like scrapes, or even if you have like rust marks or hard water marks, your best friend is going to be this Barkeeper's Friend Cleanser. So this is a powder that you can use on your stovetop, in your tub, or in my favorite area, the toilet. So I had a bunch of like rings because my toilet had to get snaked because something got stuck inside, like a piece of plastic. Let's just say my toilet was left with a bunch of like, it looked like scratches, like scuffs, like gray scuff marks. And so I went on Google and I discovered that I can use something that I already had in my arsenal, Barkeeper's Friend. So it says stainless steel, porcelain, ceramic, copper, brass. You can literally use it on pretty much everything. Works great on stainless steel sinks. This stuff is magic, I tell you. It's similar to like the Bon Ami, I think that's what it's called. I have that too. Or I remember my mom used to use like Ajax or something, like a different type of powder. This one's so much better. I'm pretty sure this is like $3 at Target, and it is magical. So you can use on your pots, your pans, but what I like to do is I put this in my tub or in my toilet. I let it sit for a second and then I scrub. When I'm telling you, that toilet went from extremely scuffed and scratched to literally brand new. Like, you don't see not one scuff mark in there. If you have a tough stain or tough mark, before you go, and pay a professional to like refinish something or paint something, or I don't know, just do something extreme, try Barkeeper's Friend first and see if it'll work, because I'm pretty sure it will. And speaking of like stains and toilets and tubs, I got this tip from Jasmine, Juicy Jazz. She had mentioned that she uses this Clorox Bleach Gel in her toilet and in her tub to actually whiten it. And this stuff is insanely bleaching. So if you have a stained tub, again, from like hard water, just like all the products that you're using, dirt, if there's a stain, this is going to bleach it. So you want to be careful with how you apply this. I remember the first time I used it, I did like a zigzag motion in my tub. And when I rinsed and scrubbed, there was literally like white bleach zigzag streaks on my tub. Like this will really bleach it. Really easy to apply also to the toilet. You just put it like on the rim. You just squirt, you let it sit there. Then you can use a toilet brush to just clean, you flush, and you're good to go. And it also has a scent to it. I feel like when it comes to my toilet, I always want it to smell fresh. Another must when cleaning the bathroom, or really just cleaning anything, are these little guys. So I know a ton of people will use a toothbrush, like an old toothbrush, to clean, but this is like the upgraded version of that, because the bristles are actually meant for cleaning and they're not super soft like a toothbrush. I love these for behind the sink faucet. So that little crack, that little area that loves to collect toothpaste, dust, dirt, makeup, I don't know, water, and it can get real nasty back there. Like I've cleaned sinks that were, I guess, never cleaned back there, and it'll be like yellow or green back there. I swear, if you don't regularly clean that area, the water will collect and I guess get like moldy or something. I don't know. These are awesome. This one has a nice little tip that you can use to like scrape off any gunk. Let's be real, sometimes gunk, you know, like whether it's shampoo or soap or just any residue, you know, it can collect. So this one has a little point that you can just scrape things off. The brand is OXO. I'm pretty sure they have these on Amazon, Bed Bath & Beyond, Target. Highly recommend these. So when it comes to residues or gunk or like glue or anything that's just like hard to get off, the solution to that is Goof Off or Goo Gone. I just have the Goof Off here. I do have the Goo Gone in my kitchen as well, but basically this is a heavy duty remover. It removes what ordinary cleaners can. So sticker, label, and tape residue, markers, crayons, and ink, gum, candle wax, and nail polish. So no oily residue, no harsh fumes, safe for most surfaces. So if you have a sticker residue, so let's say you get something and it has a sticker, like a price tag on it, and you take it off and you're left with like a residue, or you can't even take the sticker off, you just give it a good 1-2 sprays, you let it sit, and then you could just take off the whole sticker and the residue, and it's literally gone, and you will never know that there was a sticker there. So anything sticky, gooey, Goof Off to the rescue, or Goo Gone, whatever you can get your hands on, I'm telling you, it works. So I have a white stove, and I don't put like aluminum foil or any of those like contraptions to like catch any like oil or food underneath the burners. So I literally just have to clean my stovetop often, and what really works is this Easy Off Oven Cleaner Heavy Duty. Now this stuff is extremely heavy duty. Like it will leave your hands like a weird texture. It's so strong. You definitely want to open up all your windows when you're using like Clorox or this Easy Off. This will take off the marks, the grease, just literally everything. Wear a mask, wear some gloves, but I'm telling you, this will get that tough nastiness off of your stovetop or also from your oven. Whoever lived here before really cut out some work for me, because even though I'm not even using certain appliances, I'm here like deep cleaning them because I have like an extreme phobia of bugs and just of like dirtiness. I don't know if I'm late to the party, but these Glad Febreze bags are everything. This is the Beachside Breeze scent, fire. They also have a lemon scent, which is really nice. And they're basically just trash bags with a scent. And I love these for the bathroom. So these are these smaller drawstring bags. I'm pretty sure they were under $5. Your whole bathroom will smell so fresh. Mind you, it's just the bag that's in the trash can, just like filling up the room with just amazingness. So definitely recommend these Glad Febreze bags. I don't use the large bags because I have a Simple Human trash can, so I get like the Simple Human garbage bags. But a trick that I like to do, if my trash can is smelling a little funky or if I just want it to smell a little extra fresh, I like to put a little bit of essential oil at the bottom of the trash can bag. So let's say you're having or hosting a little gathering, a little party. Every time someone goes to throw something out, they'll get like a nice little scent. I like peppermint because it's very invigorating, very refreshing, and it's very strong, so it'll overpower any other scents. But also, it will ward off any bugs because bugs don't like the peppermint scent. So I just spray a couple of sprays in the garbage bag, and every time the garbage opens up, It just smells like peppermint. It definitely beats a food scent in your trash can. Another smell good tip slash trick that I have for you is pretty inexpensive, and you might already have these products in your home. It is boiling Fabuloso. I like the lavender. I feel like the lavender is the best one. I do like the blue too, but this lavender is where it's at. So you fill a pot with water, you apply the Fabuloso, and you literally just put it to boil. Now you want to make sure that you're watching it because you don't want it to fully evaporate and burn your pot. That's happened to me. We just want to bring it to a boil, and I'm telling you, your whole apartment will smell like Fabuloso. But you can also bring it to the next level and add some of these Downy Unstoppables. This one is the fresh scent, and this smells so good. So these beads are meant to go in the washer to give your laundry like a boost, a smell good boost. But there are so many different uses for the Unstoppables, and I even like to put some of these again at the bottom of a trash bag or a trash can. Every time you open it, you're gonna get this nice fresh scent. The scent is very strong, but really, really good and clean. So you can actually mix these or just use one or the other with that hot boiling water in a pan. And you could even walk around your apartment with the pan, and the aroma will just fill up your whole apartment. So if you're cooking seafood or anything that has a strong scent, thank me later. This Febreze Forest, it's bergamot, aloe, and musk. This smells so luxe, and I'm pretty sure, again, under $5 at Target. The whole collection of these Febreze scents are fire, and I just love using this for, you know, sprucing up the area. Forest is definitely my favorite out of the three. The Febreze is nice because it's soft, so it's perfect for like a living room or just like a large space where you don't want it to be too overpowering. But if you want something that's going to be strong, like for the bathroom or the kitchen, definitely the Rosewater and Ivy from Bath & Body Works bomb. I also like the linen, but Rosewater and Ivy will always be my favorite. It's a nice feminine scent. It smells so good, and it will mask anything. So just one spray of this in a small bathroom will have it smelling amazing for a really long time. And of course, I love me a Bath & Body Works Wallflower. I have two of these, one in my kitchen and one in my bedroom, and those areas are always smelling so good. When I walk by them, it's just like so nice. I like the Rosewater and Ivy for the Wallflower, but I also really like the Freesia Garden. I'm telling you, my whole apartment, every corner has to smell good all the time. And even though I'm mixing different scents, they all work really, really well together. Another game changer when it came to my apartment smelling good is a really good diffuser oil. This one from Aroma. This one is Dubai. I love Dubai and I love Santal, but also a really good diffuser. So I've talked about Aroma a ton on my channel, and you guys are always asking me if the diffuser, which is actually sitting right behind me, if you can see, it's that black object. I'm usually hiding it when I'm filming, but you guys are always asking me if it's worth it. And I'm telling you, my whole apartment smells luxurious. So you fill up the diffuser with your favorite Aroma oil, and it doesn't use water or heat. You just plug it in. You can customize the strength, so you can have it on like a minimum to a maximum depending on how big the space is. I usually keep it like on the minimum. Game changer. Literally everyone who comes to my apartment mentions how amazing it smells. Even if I haven't sprayed anything, if I forgot to do the room sprays or any of that, it just always smells good because of that diffuser. It's just like the perfect amount of scent. Again, I keep it more on the low side. It's just always leaving a really beautiful scent in my apartment. The diffusers and the oils are on the pricier side, but once you go that route, you're never gonna want to use a traditional diffuser again. The thought of having to put water and oil in a diffuser, I just don't want to do that, because this just made it so easy. You basically put the oil and forget about it. For a really long time, you don't have to touch it or maintain it. You don't have to worry about it getting like moldy or weird. You know how diffusers could be a pain in the butt. The Aroma one isn't, and I highly recommend. So this is the Malone Pomegranate Noir diffuser. So this is a different type of diffuser, obviously, than that kind of diffuser. So this is basically like the oil with the diffuser sticks. Not only does it look bougie, it really does the job of just dispersing the scent all around. If you like scents like I do, if you want something unisex, musky, expensive pomegranate noir, I'm telling you, if you want your apartment to smell like a high-end boutique, get yourself a diffuser. I wouldn't recommend putting this in a bedroom, but more so for a large bathroom or like a living room space, because it is strong. And if you're sensitive to scents, you are definitely going to smell this. Once I finish this, I'm definitely going to repurchase this scent. It looks very luxe and just has my living room smelling bomb. I've burned so many candles in my lifetime, but no, I really have tested so many different candles, and I love all candles. I feel like they all can get it. I love them all, but obviously some work better than others, and I find that this Anthropologie candle is the best at actually filling up a room with a scent. I want you to go right now and treat yourself to one, because I've had this for a really long time. I've burned it for hours and hours and hours, and I still have some in here. I'm like saving the last bit. The candle jar itself is gorgeous, not only when it's lit, but just in general. It's really pretty as decor. But when you light this candle, it literally glows through the little specks. It looks magical at night with the lights off. This candle is such a vibe. It's like a romantic vibe, but it also smells heavenly. It's a citrus scent. It's like a fresh, clean citrus scent, but without it being like a lemon scent. It smells so good. If you're familiar with the Target orange cleaner, they have like the dish soap and floor cleaner, multi-purpose cleaner. I think it's like $3. It smells just like this. I think it's called Citrus Grove, but OMG, this will fill up the whole room with a scent. Like Bath & Body Works candles are nice and they do fill up a room, but I feel like this scent lingers so much longer. You could even smell it just having it open somewhere, and it smells awesome, lasts a really long time, and it's gorgeous as decor, especially like on a stack of books. Worth it. Anthropologie Capri candle is where it's at, period. I hope that you guys go out and try some of these products. Definitely tag me on Instagram if you do, or let me know in the comments. You know I got you with the links. If there's a link, I will find it and I will list it. I definitely want to film a clean with me video, like a deep clean video, but I wanted to have this video done first just so that I can have the breakdown of the products and like why I love them before filming that. So I hope you guys found this video helpful and enjoyed it, and I will see you in my next one. Bye guys.